Hi guys, what were your thoughts of Assassin's Creed 3 at Eurogamer?
Eurogamer. I thought it was a weak demo. My favourite bit about Assassin's Creed, I've really enjoyed all the other games, is just the general assassinating things, finding my own way to do stuff, and
it's
just
in the name,
kicking, being an assassin, pretty much just kicking people's ass with the sword, doing amazing. They're pretty much just standing there in the middle of people and going, yeah, I'm going to counter you. And now counter. I know people don't like that sort of thing because it gets quite boring and repetitive, especially in the first one anyway. Like, you could stand in the middle of a group of people, they'd attack you one by one, you could count them all. But apart from that, it just looks completely badass. It's just stood there going, yeah. Whoa!
I think it's like it's a satisfaction of knowing that like you're decimating an entire group of people.
Yeah, I'm an assassin, yeah.
Like you're jumping, like you don't even need to be subtle about it. You can jump into an entire group of Templars and just
but
destroy.
The thing is, here at Eurogamer, what do they have? They had none of that. We had like a Pirates of the Caribbean style battle scene.
Yeah, which was really weird. Like, I was driving a boat, which was very strange.
It was cool though.
I jumped into the demo halfway through. I didn't have the chance to do it from the start, so I didn't get any of the tutorial side of it. So I was literally just like going, yes, full sail, half sail, full sail, half sail.
Right.
And then just because the guy stood next to me would shout amazing things whenever you did things, like going, pull down the full sail! And then
This guy at the booth.
Yeah, no, the guy next to you on the boat. In the game in the boat, it's like you were the driving the boat like at the helm, and then there was the guy, the captain would stand there and shout orders. So he would shout like, load the cannons, and I'm like going, yes, load the cannons, and then shoot cannons, and so it was quite cool shooting a cannon.
It was a cool pirate simulator.
Yeah,
game.
I think
it wasn't Assassin's Creed.
I think the thing about it is it's cool showing the fact that there's going to be like these nice set pieces in Assassin's Creed 3, which they haven't really done to that scale before, like using these fully integrated like vehicles before. There was a bit in like Brotherhood, I think, where you could do like the Leonardo da Vinci War Machines thing, and that was quite cool, like the glider missions and stuff like that. So it was similar to that sort of thing, but on a larger scale, like sort of showing that they have like these big open spaces like for these big battles, which is what 3 is all about, to be fair.
Right,
I think they're just trying to like kind of break the mold, you know. I think
try and do something a bit
they're
different.
afraid that Assassin's Creed have got quite samey, you know.
Yeah,
just to say, so you're a guy who's played all the games and you want more of the same because you loved it. Whereas Neil, you know, he's not played Assassin's Creed much, so he's interested in this new aspect to it that maybe didn't appeal to him before. So I just want to say this as well, that it's coming to PlayStation 3 and Xbox in October, and then we're getting it for PC and Wii U in November. How does that make you feel? Assassin's Creed Wii U. Thoughts?
I'm not buying a Wii U, so that's not going to affect me in any way, shape or
Neil
form.
thinks the Wii U's awesome, as you said.
I don't know if I would play Assassin's Creed on the Wii though. I don't know how that would be utilised.
No,
Maybe
I never
they'll
played
come
on the
up with
Wii.
something. Do you reckon they could come up with something cool?
I think it's really
No.
interesting. I think it's really interesting for now.
I think it's literally just going to be a port straight, just using the
port,
console.
yeah?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be integrated at all to use this. It might be a bit, but like the beauty of like Assassin's Creed, like the multiplayer. I could like to see a bit of work on multiplayer, and I'd love to like see people playing the online multiplayer because
they've had multiplayer in the past.
Yeah, they had Assassin's Creed. The multiplayer came in on Brotherhood, and I
it was
absolutely
really good. It was
and
really interesting.
it was one of the few multiplayers that I was quite good on. I was actually not that bad at it, and it was really quite fresh and new, and I really enjoyed it. But no one else played it because it was completely different and took a bit of skill to play it, which they didn't like. But I really loved it. Yeah, so I'd like to see the multiplayer adapted to maybe a few more game modes.
So do you feel, seeing as it's coming out late October, you were hoping for a demo at Eurogamer, which was last week? You were hoping they were getting a good demo of something new. But would you like to sort of know more about the game?
Well, I wanted to do the stuff that's shown in the trailers. Like, there's the whole thing that's shown is the fact that it's now not city based, and you can do the whole free running and all the parkour
so you're now
in
not
jungles.
To buildings
Well, you can do it
in the world.
You can do it in
forest,
trees. Yeah, you can do it through the trees and do the forest. I wanted to be doing that sort of thing, like just going through the forest using the bow and arrow, which they've put in like to fly through the forest, and using like my axe and stuff, which would be awesome. But like, because like the whole thing about the demo was good. I was getting into it, and then you get to the final stage where you board the pirate ship. You're about to board the pirate ship. You draw your swords, and they're going, yes, I'm gonna go to do some fighting, and then it just ends the demo. I was like going,
yeah, just as you got off the boat, I saw you.
Yeah,
So frustrated.
I was like, that's really annoying.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I was watching him doing it.
finally ready to kick ass.
And he was like getting really excited. He was about to get off the boat, and then it was like end of demo.
End of
And
demo.
He was like,
Let's restart the boat mission again.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna obviously Assassin's Creed have always been very differing in their location. You know, in the first game, they're in I don't remember where they were. That's a bad example.
Wow.
It's been a while. It's in a second time.
Yeah, the first game. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, first game, different place. Whoa.
first game was in a different place.
The first game was based in like olden times, back with like the Knights
yeah.
Templar. The second game was in the Renaissance in Italy, and this game is going to be like around the time of
It's in America in the Civil War.
It's in American Civil War.
So
yeah.
of course us Brits are going to be.
Yeah, we're the
portrayed
big
as
red
evil,
coats, the big evil. Like as you've seen the trailer, all the Americans are rallying together for freedom to fight our tyranny because we're these huge arseholes that's coming in and killing everyone for no reason.
So what's our guy in there? Isn't he half American, half British?
He's
half American,
Native
half
American.
He's half Native American, half.
That's why he has a
half
tomahawk.
British, yeah.
Yeah, so he's like he's Connor something, I think his name is.
Yeah.
But like
a very American name.
yeah, he's like he's like on both sides of things. I think, but it's just all it's all about the undercurrent of the whole Assassins versus Templar thing throughout the ages, which I really enjoy. And the whole storyline behind
So you
Assassin's
think the
Creed is I really
storyline's
like.
going to be well continued regardless of the fact it's pirate ships?
Well, yeah, no, the story's going to be amazing. The storyline always has been good for the Assassin's Creed.
They've always been able to tie it together really well.
Yeah,
That's something I've really enjoyed.
There's always been good stuff, and I can't wait to see the end of Desmond's story. The end of Desmond's story is going to be really, really quite cool because as they said, this is it for the Assassin's Creed like trilogy. Even though they did the second one in like 3 parts.
Sure.
But like, yeah, this is the end. The end. Assassin's Creed 3 is the end of the boat for Desmond. So I want to see how they finish off Desmond, where he's gonna end up, which is really quite interesting. So
He's gone a long way from the first one.
yeah, and the whole like bleeding effect is quite cool. So like how he's been using the Animus to technically get the powers of the assassins through using the Animus and his like memories. It's really awesome.
So yeah, so you're really excited for the new release. You're going to buy the games in
I didn't get the last one because I thought the last one was. I didn't play Revelations, which I might try and get cheaply, but might wait for a bit, try and get it on the cheap. And that's the main issue is we don't have a lot of money. So, but I'd definitely like to pick. Definitely like to pick it up, give it a go, just to see how the story does end.
You're mostly focused on the story rather than.
Yeah, I do like a good story and stuff that looks awesome, mainly.
I personally wouldn't pick this game up. Assassin's Creed has never been a game. It's a game I'm interested in. It's a game I think is really well made.
And you don't think the new stuff is going to sway you?
No. I think at the same time, like I said, they tied the story in very well. If I was going to play the third game, I'd want to play the first and second games beforehand. I don't know if it's going to be the kind of game that you can just jump into as a newbie.
You want to know the
newbie,
story.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks very much, guys.
Yeah.
Got into a car, drove around a bit, found some bandits, got the car stuck, nearly got murdered by said bandits, so I got out of the car and started shooting them. Very